put these on. It's not now, isn't it? I'll be right with you, I'm just doing something. Good evening, whoever it is, High Street Station with Dave Williams. Ah, good evening, Dave. Right, that's that done. I'll be with you now. Sort of. Right. Where are we? Take that off, and there we are. Start your motors. First one is the new one. As it's moving in top left corner, that's my new Southern Region electric, what I used to go to school on and things when I was living in London. Hello Lee, I've got something I want to tell you, Lee, so don't go away. Let me get all the trains running first. Right, that's one. Next one is 32. It's all Southern Region stuff today. And the last one is Repton, one of my favourites. Where are you, Repton? Here you go, it's fine. Put Right, let's get back to the test. Right, Lee, you use StreamYard, and are you still on the free version? Gone away already. I don't know. Let's hit the like button before you go. Because I've got an alternative for you that's free completely. You don't have to pay, you can stay on the free and stream 365 days a year completely all the time if you wanted to. Well, that's what I'm saying. Have a look, before you do that, have a look at Restream. R-E-S-T-R-E-A-M. Restream. Completely free, all year round, the lot. And it looks exactly the same as StreamYard. Probably StreamYard's buying it will be better. Oh, you tried it? I didn't think it was any difference. At least the pay one, you'll be able to get rid of the token, other logos and all that sort of stuff, I suppose. But there you go. Yeah, it's okay, Lee. I tried it the other day. I'm trying to get OBS and StreamYard or Restream to work, which I've done with StreamYard, so couldn't do it with Restream yet. But we'll get there, I'll get there. Ooh, 2 likes. Amazon, 2. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, someone else's likes. I've got, how many cameras up there? 4. I've got 5 cameras and 6 at a push. I can't get one to work for some reason, yet it was one of the better ones. So that used my face one on one of the local ones. But there you go. Yeah, how is everyone, and how's Jackie? I'll answer 2 questions in one. I've got the window wide open because this house is absolutely roasting. Bloody hell. You've got them all 10 working at the same time. Oh, we stop there. That bad boy. Hello, Hollybrook Junction. Oh, I haven't got my names down again. Let's go and get them. Must have your name. Holly. Oh, that's well done. Hollybrook. No, I haven't got Hollybrook down. There you go, never mind. One that got away. Yeah, I don't really want to, I've got a new loco, or it's not a loco as such, it's a EMU, Southern Region EMU, which is in the middle track, and I've just bought, that's why I was a bit late and flustered, a DMU, so hopefully that'll be here by next week. I haven't paid for it yet because I had to rush back in here. Because I had everything ready to sort of get in here and do it, and it finished a couple of minutes before the end of the before the stream. So there you go. Oh, just saw. Hello, GW Marks Junction. Good evening, and thank you for coming on. think I need to speed up Repton. Repton's going a little bit slow, I think. The trouble is with Repton, I need to sort of redo it. Right, how's fast that one? Go that way. You've got Repton, EMUs, can go up a bit. Yeah, the EMU I got, I think I got it Friday or Saturday, and chuffed a bit. It's a beautiful runner. It came DCC fitted, and it's with a Hornby chip. Hello Flymo! I'm on juice tonight. I'm roasting. Right, one after that one. Now that one is number, what number is it? 32. Bidford. Right, Loco's running on the outer track is Bidford, pulling 4 green coaches. Then you've got the Southern Region 2 Bill EMU, and on the inner track I've got Repton number 926 school class. I don't know where Repton school is, but it's a school class. And I think I decided what I'm buying Shirley for Christmas. She likes the whatchamacallit, the Pride train, so I'm thinking of buying her that, because I'll get used to it anyway. Of course it is. Sorry, GWR Marshall, I should have got you down, shouldn't I? That rings a bell. Sean. Yeah, it is. GW Junction. Zion or Sean. I think I called you Zion the first time. You say Sean. So Dave, what are you up to? What you're contemplating on building at the moment? Engage, you know, or have you changed your mind again? Then you change your name again. I think seeing High Street Station, you're going to just build houses. You should build on demand. It's good. And then it'll keep you occupied. Get money in for buying trains. What else we got? New. And that's it. I've finished the U, which goes from the computer at the far end all the way up to this end where my hand is, hopefully you can see. Where's my hand? There, up to this end where the window is, across the window and back down the other side. And that is going to have eventually either the GWR rail cars or the one I've just bought, and the one that's going around now, the Southern Region. On region, my platforms, I don't know. Cobbling. Isn't cobbling making shoes? That's a cobbler. My daughter's been mining from work, so I was supposed to be cooking tonight, but it's too hot. We got a kitten last Friday, and our cat died last weekend before, and I kept saying we're not getting another pet. What rid of this cat? But when she died, it was me that wanted another one, or me that said I could get another one. So we dug into our savings for our holiday and paid out £150 for a kitten. They used to be giving away free when I was a kid. Yeah, it's absolutely roasting here. I'm sat next to the window, that's why I've not got a camera on me, because I can't be bothered to get an extension out and put it up this end. It's roasting. I might not even finish the stream, I might have melted away. I've drunk about 5 pints, if not more, of I've got. It's not orange squash, it's one of these other ones. Can't even remember the name of it. It's more sort of, I wouldn't say oriental, no, tropical, more tropical fruits. And I can't remember which one. Bloody hell. Our sitting room's like that. It's terrible. Gets the sun all day long until early evening, but the back gets the sun first thing in the morning, but hardly. It doesn't really get the sun because it's set by time it's going to hit my window. It's not bad. But with a kitten, we've done to keep the door shut, so it doesn't help. We can't open the windows fully. We can only put them on a little bit. I just thought we could have put them that way. I've got a squeak. Which one's squeaking? The new train's squeaking. I'll give it some more oil. Yeah, well, our cat, we had two, but I don't know if it's before COVID or what, but he died. He just flopped on the whole floor, because I'd just gone past my daughter's bedroom and he was in there. The next thing is, me and my daughter Carol walked out the kitchen and he was laying there, rigor mortis. But he was about 15, I think, and the one that died last week she was way over 11. I don't know exactly how old she was. But now we've got this one was born on the 3rd of July. I know now. I'll write it down in the diary if I will. I can't wait to bring her in here. The boy that died about a year ago or so, he loved the trains. Shirley and Carol went down to London and I had the trains on the kitchen table. And he was up there chasing the train now. So I don't know what's going to happen at Christmas if we have a tree and the train going around it. We've got what should we call it? What is it? Coca-Cola train. No, at the moment she's good. She's definitely a daddy's cat. She sticks with me a lot of the time. Earlier on today when I was eBaying sort of thing, she was laying under my desk with her head on my slipper. She comes up in my seat and lays beside of me or just up the back of me. It's a lovely little thing. I'll have to, well, we've done videos of it, but I have to do a proper one or something. The new fat controller. No, I just can't wait because she chases everything. So I should imagine that she'll go chase the train. It's like a bed set the windows shut. Oh, 3D printed cat weapon. Yeah. Nah, not really. Carol was day off yesterday. She had to go to the hospital for X-ray on her knee. She's accident prone, my daughter. She fell her own fault. She left the pen on just in her bedroom doorway, went on it and went flying and banged her knee. It's very painful, isn't it? And she went to see a specialist yesterday. He set for an X-ray, and how good are our doctors? They got on the paper to X-ray the wrong leg, so she had to go back, get another document to go back to get an X-ray. But she went from there. She went to the Range. I don't know if anyone's heard of the Range. It's a sort of discount supermarket sort of thing. It's really good. I get a lot of my paints and stuff. And she came back with this, that and the other. It's got a tower that's like 3 levels with a ball in it, and the cat played with that virtually non-stop ever since she's been home. She got it this morning, well last night. But she's getting too hot. Yeah, the Range is great. Only trouble is it's the other side of town from here. But we've got a bus that virtually goes straight there, so it's not too bad. Basically her two favourite shops, well, no, I would say her 2 favourite shops, but she took the Tesco. So it's right next door basically to an Asda. So she always goes in there and comes up with a load of stuff in there. Alright. Yeah, I think the Range is brilliant. I mean, they do fishing gear, which I didn't expect them to do. Alright, it's not a lot of good for me, but it's got stuff there. They've got a decent pet bit as well. We're quite a crafty sort of family, so as you'll know, that there's a lot of craft stuff there. I don't know if Carol's got a cricket, and she prints out this, that and the other. She hasn't done a new doormat because we got rid of the other one that had the other cat on it. So we haven't got a doormat yet. But she's got the mats, just hasn't done the printing up for it. Not so good for Carol though. Yeah, Scottish NHS, they are terrible. Yeah. I'm 73 and I wasn't even on the records for getting a Jag, right? Yeah, I get a letter sent every year to go for a flu jab, but I'm not on their records. But I've eventually got it. I think I've got a letter for the second one or something, or I rang up and got I'll just go up to that certain place. So I went there, I still wasn't on their computer. Hadn't had the first one. Absolutely terrible. But if you owed them money, they'd find you. Now Carol chipped her toe the first, one of the first days she was at this new shop she's deputy manager of. Where else does she go? She's got a bad back thanks to a car accident. She's got a knee. She's forever burning her fingers on things. Anyway, let's talk trains. Yeah, as I said, I bought a DMU about 4 minutes before the stream started. I haven't paid it yet, but I can't even remember when I'm supposed to get it. But hopefully it'll be before next Wednesday, and that'll be another one I'll show. And as I said, I'm hoping Shirley's not watching this in the sitting room. In fact, she went in now to get on. I'm thinking about buying her the Pride train. Yeah, I've probably got very small files. I'm very rarely at the doctors even. I've been to the old Royal Infirmary in Edinburgh twice. Once I sort of had the funny bone thingy you get in your legs when you don't cramped up in a seat or something. But I was driving, delivering, and I was halfway across the road when my leg just locked. I couldn't walk. I managed to get across the road without getting run over, and then got taken home to get an ambulance to go to the A&E. And the other time, I was trying to separate two steaks, and I was banging them on the counter in the kitchen. And it came back up and hit me on the forehead and knocked me out. That was quite funny anyway. So I was in the hospital now, sort of thing. But the deep bone, is it deep bone thrombosis or something? The amount of time that we were at the hospital was unbelievable. Yeah, but I'm thinking at some point I'll rip this up, I want to redo it. I've learnt a lot in putting it down. And with my trap joiners for the lift ups, my own, not bought one, which cost me next to nothing to print. I'm hoping I might make the bit where I've sat now, smaller, the middle bit, actually smaller. So I need a bigger, more fiddle yard sort of thing. I've got what, 6 there, 7. Oh, maybe that should be there. If I put all my Pullman coaches out, I'd probably fill the fiddle yard. So I need Carol's room as well. Throw her out, get her married off. All 3 going still. 1, 2, I lost 1, 3, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting. I know I've still got A4s to get, but I want to try and basically get trains that I like Anthony in America. I want to try and get the trains that I've been pulled by. Very good. Well, painful, I tell you. If that's what, I don't even know if that's what I actually had. To me it was like a really, really heavy cramp. Good, Dave. Finished it. And then you can make a celebratory dinner. And we'll all come round. Yeah. Hello, hardcore. No, I feel like walking. Definitely tell you something I saw today. I was watching one of Leslie Gilpin's videos, and it had Scott Guardsman steam train on it a couple of times. But near the end, there's I can't remember the class now, but it was a Royal Mail. I think they were DMUs, 365 or something like that. Anyway, and they did not look good. So this thing I'm getting, the next one, no, I mucked it up. I might try and get one of these. I don't think it's made as a Royal Mail unit, but it's basically red with stickers. So I might have a go at getting one and then spraying it. Take the roof off and the things out and just paint it, spray it together. And I'm sure I'll be able to get more mail stickers, not stickers, transfers. Did you get to see those lots? I'm a bit, well, I'm going to move down a bit. As I say, it's absolutely roasting up here, and I'm at the window and the mic, I can't get it to, it should come nearer, but it keeps springing back up, so I'm going to have to figure out some way of holding it down a bit. Unless I can turn it up. Hang on a sec. Where are we? Mic. Oh, I might. Right, is that any better? I've got 9, That's it. My layout's what I want. Yes, I know. I need. I don't know. There's nuts and bolts on it. I might try pulling it down and tighten them up. It should actually stay where I put it, but it obviously doesn't want to. I don't want. It's on a shelf, and I don't want to sort of put it and bring the shelf down. I've already had one shelf fall on and stuff. When we first got this room ready, come out of the wall on the one end, and just the whole lot came down. Luckily, no trains or nothing was underneath that mattered for that much anyway. Yeah, it could. See, I was right underneath it before, so it's a big difference. I'm about a good yard away from it. Plus the windows open and trains going. Oh, there you go. Another drink. Yeah. I'm still. I missed the train. It's quite a while back now. But the railway runs right across this window. But I can't only see it in two places. So it's like, there's a train. There's gone. But I missed the steam train. I only caught it at the last minute and it must have been Flying Scotsman. It was up here at the time. Well, it was obviously going back down. It had done its work up here. But if I'd known, I'd have gone down the station and filmed it. But I didn't know until I saw the smoke. Yeah, where are you modelling this one on? Or is it the same as the last one, just smaller? Merthyr. Oh, all three together. Brilliant. these trains are too noisy for once. The electric EMU is quiet as anything. It really is good. Really pleased with that. Definitely get the sprayer out next week. Plus the fact I've got I need some more buffers, so I need to print some more out. I need 1, 2, at least 3. Possibly got them in some of the boxes, the actual train sets, but I can't be bothered getting them down. I also want to get down the Pendolino, so that might be on next week's programme. I haven't got a clue what that is. Oh, cool. Oh, you're going to do... Oh, great. I can't take mine. It's built into the wall. I saw another one with his layout on the other day. Someone put another one up from Carnforth. I can't remember who now. It's definitely no one I knew. Every time I go to Hatton's and put something in, it's never in stock. I wish they'd just take them off. So when you go there, it's in stock, whatever you go for. Yeah, that's a point. That's BIL. I actually watched one of Sam's Train's videos. It was about the Lecky EMU that's going down now, but he's got the newer version of it, and I think it's mine's a 2 BIL or Bill, and his is a 2 HAL, and he says that the L, I can't remember what he said the HA stands for, but the L stands for lavatory. So I'm taking that BIL is lavatory as well. But he says it's only in one coach. Well, I can't even remember when I was a kid going on them lavatories in them. So, but I can't even see if there's any on these. I need to stop the train. But there's no lights fitted, so I might have a go at fitting lights. I don't know if it's steel wheels, and I'll probably have to buy wheels for the back. Oh no, there must be, if they're steel and they're on a coach, they've still got to be insulated, haven't they? Otherwise they'll short out. Yeah, true. So I should be able to put lights in there. I've got a kit that I've got to do that. And we only need 2, 4. We need 4 bits. Yeah, I got it. When was the last time you spoke to Stephen, Dave? He was supposed to ring me last Thursday and he couldn't, so he said he'd ring me Friday and he didn't. So, and I haven't heard from him yet. I think he's gone missing, or is he working? I'm hoping, I think it's about February, to go to the Scottish one in Glasgow. Show there, if I can. If I'm not too old and nadged. Go by bus or nothing. Trouble is it takes a day and a half to get there. So I'm probably hoping to get there to meet a few people. Yeah, he said he was going to be on the stream, I think, last week, didn't he? I've got a funny feeling he's working. He had visitors on the Thursday. He sent me a message saying, I got visitors, I'll phone you tomorrow. He never did. I think he's left the country with my money. No, not money. He's got a programme for me from Chester Cathedral, which is supposed to be in the post, but it hasn't come yet. And that's over a week ago. So I don't know what's happening to that. Oh, I know what I could do. Let's have a laugh. Which one should I use? It starts up at 37. More realistic, isn't it, with a bit of sound? No, I mean, this is about my 5th stream, and he was supposed to be on the night, he was on the week before, but he hasn't been on since, but I thought he was supposed to be streaming the first week I did it. Okay Lee, I'll have a look at it after. Is there any more horns in it? Oh, there's another horn. Another one. Short. And a whistle. Now I don't know why this one's on. It's a door strap. Oh, I suppose it could be the driver's door. Oh, what's that one? I haven't got a clue what that's supposed to be. That's a wiggle. Right, sound off. Back to that number 65. Right, what we missed? Just got you up. Yeah, I love the 37 sound. I keep meaning to go down the station because I'm lucky. We're on basically the West Coast line because I went down to go to Wales and on the West Coast. The trains, Virgin trains going down the West Coast, and it went through where I live. And we get everything going through here. Magic. The only thing we don't get is things that are going over the bridge going north. Even though they come out this way, they go further over. We've got 3 lines coming out of Edinburgh this side of town. We've got this line which is, well, it's Glasgow. I think all 3 go to Glasgow, well 2 go to Glasgow definitely. The other one's up north run, which goes over the Forth Bridge. Yeah. I've actually got, Carol was going to buy me the Network Rail yellow 37, but it kept being put back and put back and put back. It was also at the time that, what should we call it, Hornby and Rails of Sheffield fell out. So, and it was ordered at Wales. So we had to reorder. It never came. It was getting nearer and nearer the time that Carol was going to give me it for my birthday or Christmas. Honestly can't remember. So I said, I scrubbed around it, cancelled it, and she bought, I can't remember now what she bought me. Train wise anyway. Be an engine of some sort. I went through this, I don't remember. But I'm hoping she's going to buy me, I think it's a 153 with a Scottish stuff on it. Right, there we go. Yes, they ran off to the ridge quite sharp. Got 4 still in there. Yeah, as I said, I mean, there's 2 very near this end. I'm trying to think. Bath gates, that's only a little one. I'm not certain where the other lot, the second one across goes, but we're definitely, our lot go down the west coast. We get cross country, we get, well, LNER is the version. We get a sleeper in the morning, about 8:30, I can't remember the name of that. Caledonian sleeper maybe. We used to get those for 66s, but they seem to be all different things at the moment. I usually see them when I'm going down the shops for the rolls in the morning for breakfast. Hello Carol, my daughter's home. I've got dinner. That's no problem. I want to start doing videos as well. Again. Right, what we got? Another drink time. Oh, you know these challenges that keep going around? There's actually one I can actually do. The tanker one, is it? Steve Childers. So I might do that as a video, come to think of it. Because I've got at least 9, 10, 11, 12, at least 12 tanks. So I might try that one out during the week. Before I start printing and have to take the printer back down. Yeah, that's nice. Right. I've just noticed you can see my fan. The fan that's keeping me cold. Just on my hand. There you go. I'm also putting lights into. I haven't got a camera, have I? What's that? Alright, I have to wait for the train to go past. Yeah. I'm actually fitting lights to 2 of these intercity coaches. It takes a long time. How much? Long ones. A long way. That way. I've got everything ready to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. I'm a bit like Anthony. It takes me time. I'll get there. Right. Yeah, that's about the only one I'll do. I'm not really interested in these challenges. I'd rather just let the trains run. I mean, I come in here quite often Sundays and I just sit here looking at YouTube videos and the train's just going round, and that's what I like. I'm not, but as you can see, I've got next to no scenery yet, but someone on eBay is selling a lot for about 17 quid. So I'm actually thinking of, I think, isn't that cheap? I don't know what the stuff is, but there's about 6 or 7 bags of green stuff and brown stuff. See, I haven't really got one, an Old Faithful. If anything, it'd be one of my Tanner Wanners. But none of them had accidents except the thing at the front, the piston thing, which is a bad part of them. Yeah. Anthony's a bit like me, except he's got scenery. He's got houses and things. I've built stuff, and I've bought stuff in fact. But at the moment I haven't got round to getting to the boxes that have got them in. And then if I did, I can't fit them on the slat. And if I take rails off to fit them, it's the wrong way. I'd rather the rails than the scenery. But I want to do some grass. I definitely want to do that at some point. I wanted, before I got the room, I thought it was going to have a bit more space, but Carol decided she wanted a shed. So I've lost 4x4 in area, 4 foot by 4 foot in area. And you can say it's actually more than that. I think if that wasn't there, I wouldn't have the walk-in where I am now. I'd have it all over to one side, and I'd have about, what's that? About 5 by 10, I think it would be, something like that. So I think I'll throw her out. I'll have to get her married off. Then I could have a room as well. Put a hole in the wall, and there's a change going through the wall. Hello, Ewan. Aren't you on holiday somewhere? My throat is going for tonight. The sun has actually gone in. We've got misting, but it's still hot to sit in there. I think I've got to go in there straight after to pay for this train I just bought. Someone, I can't remember who it was now, sent me an email about is it Dominion of Australia or something? An A4? I can't remember what the price was, quite a bit. But it was three different liveries, which, although it's nice, I don't really want to buy something like that. But it was nice. I also saw a silver and something A4 today, and that was about £400. That'd be something like the gold Flying Scotsman. Alright. Hello Mark. Good evening, sir. I think I'm going to have to start streaming later. But I'm happy enough as it is at the moment. Was it you that sent it, Hardcore? Talking about your face. Right. I've got your name. I might have. George. Is that George? George something? Yeah, I had another guy that used to, him and his wife, one stream, this is going back quite a way now. While I was streaming and he was sort of talking to me, his wife went on eBay and started looking at A4s that she thought I didn't have. it was really funny. But that must be well, obviously way over a year ago. No, we did. Keep time again. I'm sweltered. So I want rain, thunder, anything. I'm trying to think of the word. Thanks for the hardcore. Hello Leslie! Loved your, as you know, I loved your video you had out. I'm gonna think about making or spraying, getting hold of one of those Royal Mail trains. Obviously it'll be whatever livery it's in, and spraying it red. Definitely thinking about that. I actually love them. So, do you want to see what steam train and this DMU, was it a DMU? I think it was. Goes to Leslie Gilpin's channel, and I can't remember what it's actually called, but it's brilliant. Oh, I thought it was brilliant. More videos to come soon. Okay. Put your link up, Leslie, to your channel. And or the video itself. Oh, what's that one? I'll have to click on that later. I look great. Is that one we were wrong about? Talking about just now? I'm not going to open this in a different thing. Oh, can. See where it's a bit easier. Commonwealth of Australia, that's it. Yeah, I bet they do look good. I like the top one, the darker blue one. It's like Walter K. Wiggum. I thought it was more than that, but even that, I couldn't afford to put that much out in the water. But thanks for the, I'm trying to think of the word I need. Look out, no, I don't know, come on. I'm stuck on 100, well it was 159, I keep going backwards and forwards. I'm still at 159, I can't get to 160. I think I did reach it, but I've gone back now. I went back down to 158. See, you've got interesting things on yours. You've got all these Thomas trains, which are brilliant. That's right, Growler. That's how I know you're on holiday or something. You're watching it from on holiday or something. Right. I'm sorry, lads. It's time for me to go. The microwave is pinging. My dinner is ready. I don't know. I prefer the steam, but I'll watch any rubbish. Oh, sorry, don't mean rubbish. I'll watch anything. Anything to keep me sane. Yeah, thanks. As I say, thanks, Hardcore. Jenny delivers some holy. Yeah, that's right. She did. She's also put up. She's bought one of Ollie's 5 inches, and she took it around the track wet, which is a secret track, which I think is quite funny. And now it's at her home. Put it in the van or car or whatever she's got. She now has a 5-incher. Lucky her. Steam, by the way. So I think it's a 14XX. I think it was. But she bought it off Ollie. If I was her, I'd look out for the hammer marks. Right, as I said, I've got to go, so everyone take care, and I'll see you next week, or on the streams at some point. Bye for now. Bye.